who's gonna listen anyway? That's how I see it. But in reality, you deserve to know. I need to explain it to you, bro, because it's real. Phenomenon. And I can recreate this stuff for you. How? Science. Science. You don't understand, but there's a particle accelerator, okay? Particle accelerator. When particles spin, when they spin, they have centrifugal force like a merry-go-round that pushes everything out. That's what we know. Now, Einstein's math says we can do this in reverse. How? Is the question. But first things first, let's go to Tesla. He said, nature provides the keys. If you don't use nature, you'll never come across the phenomenon. What do we know about nature? And what did Tesla leave behind? Tesla said and knew, if you take a bucket or a basin of cold water and you let it sit for a few minutes, but you could check the temperature, it's still cold, and then pull the plug. Pull the plug. The cold water spins counterclockwise. You do the same experiment with hot water and let it sit, but it's warm, it's hot, but it's settled. Pull the plug. Naturally, it vortexes clockwise. Hot water clockwise. Cold water counterclockwise. Hot water clockwise. Cold water counterclockwise. Naturally. Utilizing nature's own laws, we can create phenomenon. Let me describe the magical rod. There's a magical rod. It's about 3.5 inches long, maybe longer. It could be 10 foot long, depending on a lot of things and what you want to do. Inside this rod, it's just basically a Well, it has a north and a south, and it's a rod, and one end it's rounded. That's the south end. Okay. This gets confusing, so this might take some time. But on this rod, the rounded end is south, and the concave end, which creates like a satellite dish on one end, and a cup on the other, and a satellite dish on the other. And this rod is in the center of a vortex, center of a cold vortex going this way. And this one is going counterclockwise. So pushing around the rod, rounded end right here, counterclockwise, okay, going this way. It's just wind, bro, going around a rod inside of a tube. Bro, it's a tube. Hey, look, if you can't figure it out, it's tubular, bro. You take the exhaust out of your car. It's hot. It's going clockwise. You take cold air in a vapor form going the opposite way of that hot air. The hot air is going this way. The cold air is going this way on the inside. And creates antimatter. Oh, pardon me. Antimatter or a black hole. Momentarily a controllable black hole. Now, when you do that, when you create, utilizing the forces of nature, a black you also receive white. Okay, so this takes you way beyond physics that we know, but I know there's few people who understand. Utilizing these vortexes, bro, is like sorcery. If you get it right, you can create a phenomenon. That can create a black hole, bro. When you create that black hole, I'll put the picture in. You know the picture's going to be in there, bro. And it creates a white hole. And there's been a little bit of talk about the white hole. It's cool, dude. I mean, think about this. It goes deep, bro. Because when we talk about the alien, the mind telepathy alien, bro, it's not in the spectrum our eyes can see. We can't see, bro. All these magnificent things that other spectrums have to offer. We were limited. However, being human and having the intellect, divine intellect from the great creator, our science has developed many other fields of and spectrums that are unseen by our eyes. That bubble, bro, that is time. It's huge. Now, how does it start? The Big Bang? Not really a Big Bang, but more of a big implosion, bro, because everything got sucked in. And when it did, it created that bubble, bro. And then from there, when it was in there, it said boom. And made the bubble again. And then the toroidals come off that. And we got another picture for that. And that's why I love space, bro, because space is real nature. And there is phenomenon that is explainable, bro. I can explain it to you. And when somebody else could write it down in a math problem and not know what they're talking about, but they could say, oh, this could happen. I'm the one that says, and I know exactly how to make that happen. So if we're talking about this bridge, yeah, that bridge, the Rosenberg Bridge, bro. I know how to create the Rosenberg Bridge, and we can rewind time, dog, and then move on. And something like that just happened when Serbia found a big hole in the ground. Are you guys kidding me, bro? And now, you heard Putin before? He made a hell of sense. And now, he's like, and you know, it's a shame because I like Russia. I like their people. I like their generals. I like their whole city and this whole travesty and the New World Order is just gonna keep pushing through, bro. Nobody, they don't, man. Time travel. That's it. It's real.